Hi everybody, welcome to another exciting stream on Bowtie Gaming 14. So today we're going to jump back into some more Dragon Quest 3 and go from there on our quest to finish this game before MagFest in a couple weeks. So let's jump in. Yeah, based on what I saw proportionally with long plays, I know there's at least 6 hours of content left, so I know that's going to be at least 2 sessions. Depending on how hard Zemo or Zoma ends up being, it might be 3, we'll find out. Because I could totally see, like, getting there and then having to level grind off screen to then finish him off like next week or something. We'll find out. Because in the past, I definitely recommend, or not recommend, I remember basically treating that dungeon like a roguelike. I went in the first time, getting all the items and doing all the plot relevant stuff, getting all the way up to the boss fights, and then leaving immediately so I didn't have to do that again. Then made my way there and saw how I fared against the boss. Figured out it wasn't gonna work. Went through level grinding a couple times until I was strong enough, and then beat his butt. So I'm guessing that might be how it plays out this time. We'll figure that out. I know part of it is I'm not playing on the easiest difficulty, but I'm like, nah, so far I'm doing okay with the middle of the road difficulty. Back in Tangigal. So I think we had talked to the villagers at least. Gosh, when the first two games come out with their remakes, I'm just gonna be losing it. I'm just gonna be like, man, if this is any indication, this is gonna be so cool. 2 is gonna be hard, though, like it normally is. Because, basically, spoilers, this is a... Okay, I'll give people 5 seconds for those who want to duck out. This is a prequel game to the first 2 games. I will reiterate this again at the end, but I'm just like, I know it's like, this is definitely a spoiler for the end of the game, but I was like, I kind of have to talk about this. Alright, do I need any medicine? Yeah, I should be good on some of this stuff, at least for now. I mean, like I said, the first time I go in the castle is not going to be the time I fight Zoma. That's just going to be getting all the items. Well, that's once I get to his castle. There's, like, all the prep work we gotta do around the whole land before we even get there. Because it will probably take at least an hour or so, if not more, to even reach his castle because of how much has to get done around the overworld. Alright, I know there's at least 1 or 2 things that were worth getting. So yeah, Haru's attack goes up by 5. Definitely getting silver shields for both of them. Especially for Serena. Alright, so then that'll get Serena's defense up by 25. And her wisdom will go up by 40. And I'm almost out of money already. Yeah, it's like comparatively it sucks so away it goes. Especially since it's worth a lot of money. Yeah, the last thing would be getting the Dragon's Bane claws. If I sell a little bit of stuff, I can afford that. Or, heck, if I just sell Haru's weapon, I'll have enough. Alright, that'll give me about 5,000, because I'm fairly certain we're hitting up other shops before Zoma's castle. It's just, this is the first town in this new continent. So yeah, like I said last time, I know we're at least going to want to get to level 45 based on the guides if we want to even stand a chance against Zoma. But that's a ways off, so we'll see where we're at that point. Yeah, that basically means Haru has to level up 10 times. Oh my gosh. Alright, so as that suggests, we've got to hit up all the points, but like, unlike the original game, you can just use the boat to go around all the place. It's like, where the heck is the boat? Yeah, it's like definitely not worth it to tackle the slime, so if they come up, just don't even bother. Off we go! Very slowly. Oh, jeez. I'm like, that might be a party wipe there. That's rough. Ew. I was gonna say, I'm like, unintentional party wipe. Yippee. At least we got the weaker squids this time. Yeah, note to self, the next time I see those squids, now that I know they cause confuse, just only have one person do magic damage at a time. Oh, they can... Okay. That'll be dead before long. Oh yeah, you get a healthy chunk of experience from those suckers. Oh, heck yeah, let's go. So that's the spell that guarantees brings someone back to life. Alright, and with that, Serena has learned all the spells. Alright, and then Senna has one spell left. I might double check what that spell is to see if it's well, actually, because now that that's happened, what I might do is change her to Mage class so that she gets access to more offensive spells. Of course, I gotta get back there first. It's like, we haven't made it very far, so I'm not opposed to just doing this now. Just in case this doesn't work out the way I want it to. Yeah, and I'd like to do both of them at the same time, I just know that would be a terrible idea. Alright, then I gotta get her new equipment. Yeah, so she's got access to all those spells, plus she'll get access to all the mage spells. Time to find the nearest town that has equipment she can use. Ooh, there's a cinematic. Something happened. This eventide I shall undertake to give a recital. Citizens, I hereby invite you to attend. Oh yeah, there's a whole fountain next to her, the Tressa's house. Ah, cutscene. You want me to what? Really? Yes, really, I want you to run this place instead of me. But you can do it. The townspeople already said they support your nomination. They have? Well, I suppose it'd be rude not to. Alright, I'll do it. I have no idea how good I'll be, but I'll do my best. Thanks, I'm counting on you. I won't let you down. Shadowheart decided it's time for me to leave town. They're big enough to look after themselves now. They don't need me anymore. Hey, you wouldn't mind tagging me along in an adventure or two for old time's sake, would you? Well, I won't twist your arm. I'll be at Patty's place in Aliahon if you need me. Ever feel like you could use a hand, just come and get me. Hopefully I'll see you soon. Bye for now! Can't believe that the town Tressa and I founded has grown so much. Soon it'll be time for me to leave it to fend for itself at last. I have a lot of respect for Tressa. Look after the town. There's no need to worry on that front. Yep, they just let her leave. Tressa's iron grip on the town has finally loosened a little. Now we, the people, can work together to make this place great. Yeah, they got a whole farm and everything, jeez. So yeah, basically you don't permanently lose your merchant, but you do have to get that far in order to get them back. So it's definitely worth it to just hire a merchant and then just have him do the quest without you. And I was like, where's the nearest town where they can use the weapons? Try Portoga once. So yeah, that's the nearest town that has anything, jeez. Alright, finally something. Because eventually I'll have Serena and Senna swap weapons, but it's like, for now, she needs something. Yeah, and the shield no longer works, so I gotta find a shield that'll work. Also, headgear. I might figure out the helm situation later, because I'm almost out of money. Then I'll just make sure I won't sell anything, because then when Senna swaps classes, she's probably gonna need some of the stuff Serena currently has. Actually, I definitely want to stop at an inn first. Then we'll save, and then we'll just go directly from the shrine. Because that's a bit of a shortcut from the town to get back to the ocean, so then we can go around. And Haru's still in the cat costume. All that for just to leave? That, wow. And Serena immediately gets to level 8. And immediately learns Buff, Kabuff, Crack, and Sizz. Yeah, I'll probably wait at least until Serena gets to level 30 before I swap Senna out to Priest, or to Cleric class. Yeah, we gotta go halfway around the continent. Yeah, 2 battles and Serena's already at level 10. Learns evac and decelerate. There's a town over there. Once I make the bend, I'll stop, and we'll stop at the town. Oh boy. And learns the minor kaboom spell. Okay, there we go. Galen's house. Thou seekest the lyre of Ear, stranger, then seek my son Galen. Them shalt thou find it, if I not be mistaken. Alas, though he's my son, Galen's a great trial unto me. Many moons since he did quit this, his family homestead, and journey forth, head empty, heart full, and a song on his lips. A mini medal. Oh, never mind, I guess it was just in their basement. And a spiked steel whip. About that, we found it in your basement, so you're lying. Learns Drain Magic, and she can also zoom. Learn to sizzle. Oh boy. Learns defizzle. Just be like, are we there yet? No, we're not even halfway. So yeah, 14 looks like is a threshold where they stop leveling up. Ooh! What do we have here? The Tower of Rubis. I know we have to come here for something. I'm just gonna double check that this is a warpable location. Because then I will come back once I have stocked up on everyone's MP. Learns Peep. Alright, there's one of the villages. Once we get to it. Alright, made it to the village. The village of Cole. Thou art welcome in the village of Cole, wanderer. The master of the item shop is an artificer of the subtlest skill. I did once hear tell he was in fact a smithy of no little reputation in a past life. One wonders why he ceased plying his trade. What do you wanteth? Ra's mirror begins to glow. And a monster is revealed before your eyes. Wow. Oh, you. Silly has joined the party. Yeah, it's definitely safe with the priest. Since we made it this far. Hast thou heard the tale of the Sword of Kings, perchance? Nay, 'tis a miraculous blade of surpassing power. Alas, the legends tell it was rent asunder by a great devil, and its pieces strewn hither and yon. But so unyieldingly was the weapon wrought that the devil spent full 3 years in its breaking. Lo, 'twas a mighty blade indeed. Okay, and there's some good weapons for them finally. Of course, they cost an arm and a leg, but still. Of course, you immediately get access to better equipment, but it's so expensive. I'll remember this place for later. Whisperings reach mine ears. I hear tell of holy Rubius trapped within a tower atop an isle in the ocean west of here. Behold the public baths. Enter, wander, and cleanse thyself. Greetings, young one. Thou hast come to soothe thine aches, I trust. Would thou be displeased perchance to soak with me? Verily, the young of this age are changed. Thou knowest not thou art born. Alright, there's the inn. Hang on, it's you! A lot of them are all digging some tunnel down south this marshy spot. Didn't fancy it myself, so I took the day off. Ever since then, I got split up from the boss and been taking on odd jobs just to make ends meet. Orochi's ransom. I was to be sacrificed. No choice but to flee. Driftwood on the tide, we washed up on this world's shore, worn yet unbroken. Japang's great swordsmith, my husband lost his hammer. Please visit his shop. So this is where they ended up. Lo, the goddesses are light, our radiance, and the lord of the underworld, the darkness, the night. Long have the light and the darkness, the wellsprings of all power, done battle. Yea, since the very dawn of time. But attain the sphere of light and the dark lord's power might be checked at last. The battle might yet be ended. Well, we got that sucker already. Oh, that fairy flute might fall into my hands, that I might free holy Rubis from the cursed statue that bindeth her. So that's the thing, is we gotta get the fairy flute before we can even do everything in that tower, so might as well hold off on it for now. Oh, I'm such an idiot. That blasted Robin Hood stole me a steel broadsword which he swore was the Sword of Kings. The legends tell the Sword of Kings was wrought from stoutest auriculum, but where such a substance might be found? The master of the item shop above claimeth to hail from a land named Jipang, but none hath heard of such a place.
I was a swordsmith in my beautiful homeland. True bliss I did know until Orochi. The fiend ruined all our lives. My bliss in tatters. She came for my wife, demanded her sacrifice. So we fled Jipang. I lost everything. My ancestors' tools all gone. Oh, my prized hammer. Alas, with no tools, I cannot do my old job. So I sell items.
Alright, time to continue our quest going to all the towns in the land. So yeah, there's 3 major towns at this point. There's that one. Yeah, they're pretty much all to the south. Well, and I know the sword in question is actually in that mossy pit, and I'm fairly certain you get it from an enemy if memory serves. Senna's like, you should have been focused on me! Oh boy. Learns Frizzle. Thorn Whip. Training Togs. And a random shield. And Dragon Claws. Nearly as sharp as a dragon's teeth, there's not much these claws can't cut through. Alright, we made it to the boat. And then immediately get a- oh no! It's time for Ew once again. Oh gosh! To kill them and quickly.
Brace yourself.
And Haru leveled up. Actually, I think I might have to go through this river area.
Got you.
Enough of this! The Quagmire Cave. Dig ye, dig, dig and dig yet more. We dig here a tunnel that others might pass more freely through this land. Now we might reach Remildar ever this moon's out. Hey, look at all these fine specimens. Seems I'm in for a spot of toil and trouble. Hagatha has joined the party. Just a minute, I've seen that mug before. Fancy bumping into you of all places. As you can see, I'm not exactly living the high life lately. Makes you miss the good old days when I get to go on adventures with the boss. Come to think of it, there was one last place we were hoping to pay a visit to before we wound up here. It was this odd spot called Gaia's Navel. My back and shoulders ain't up to this. Wish I could just go back to stealing things. If I get my hands on the bleeding blue rock I've heard so much about, it'd be set for life. What, you heard of it? It's got this funny old name, Zenithium, that's it. Nightmare to get your hands on, though. They say you need a bomb big enough to blow a hole in the wall as thick as the boss. Get out of the poison!
Got you. Got you. You're mine.
Enough of you jokers! Oh shoot! No! No! Okay, I was gonna say, it could have been way worse. Luckily, we can just go from Quagmire Cave. And this is why you explore everything, because then you have checkpoints you can warp to. Yeah, because essentially that town we're going to right there, that is the closest point. And from there, every single time you want to try your luck with Zelma, You have to walk all the way from that town, all the way over there to the castle, go through all the way through the castle, and then go through multiple forms of a boss fight. There's 4 forms! Hence why I'm like, this is definitely a roguelike after a while. And somehow you have to do, like, the entire dungeon crawl while doing minimal, or using minimal MP so that you have it for the bosses, because trust me, you need it for the bosses. Because you have to do all 4 forms in one go, like, you get to, like, heal up in between forms, but you can't leave once you start that, so... It's all about conserving your resources like you wouldn't believe. Welcome on in. Welcome to the... I have played the endgame of this game too many times. I mean, not this specific version, but generally speaking. So I'm just like, I'm very familiar with the endgame. I was gonna say, just like, ooh! New land booze. Don't kill us! Get the squid. Alright, Senna reaches level 40. Still doesn't learn the final spell. It's like, let me land, darn it. Alright, and then the final push to the village. Learns Crackle and Safe Passage. Yeah, so now that Serena learned all the cleric spells, I switch her over to mage, and then once Senna finally learns the last mage spell, I'm gonna switch her over to cleric, so we got more healers. And more overpowered wizards. Because you can never have too many overpowered wizards when you're dealing with the likes of Zoma. Could you just not... Can you not summon the evil statues? Please and thank you. Alright, cool. about halfway to the village. Alright, Shadowheart gets a level up. Alright, we didn't have to do another encounter. We made it to Rimladar. Checkpoint! And this is basically going to be our base camp whenever we try to go to Zoma's Citadel, because it's the closest town to the Citadel. So yeah, get used to this. We're going to be going to this town a lot once we get to Endgame. Restless Heart. Yeah, let's definitely rest up, because Shadowheart's almost out of MP. The recovery ring. It's a diary. Read the diary. Shadowheart opens the book and begins to read.
Even though I haven't a clue where I come from, I still see a place in my dreams that feels oddly familiar. It's nothing like this land either. Everyone's happy and full of life, despite the monster menace looming large as it does here too. My memories have been flooding back ever since I left Tantagel. I recall being a warrior, one of the land's finest. It seems I was on a journey long before I ended up here. My resolve is now unbreakable. I'm convinced I'm on the right path. I simply need to see this quest through to the end. However, it must be done alone. Living in terror of monsters for so long has drained the people here of all the fight. There are still a few people whose faces I just can't seem to remember. An old man, a kind woman, and a newborn baby. Perhaps they're my kin, or simply those I once held dear. If they are in fact my family, then how they must resent me for choosing this journey over them. But I don't think I would have done things any differently, even with my current perspective. Regardless, there are more important things for me to be getting on with. The small matter of ending the Lord of the Underworld, for one.
It appears to be a collection of musings written by Ortega. Yeah, I know I said this last time, but it's cool they added some cutscenes, because, like, you see the diary entry and that's it. There's, like, no cutscene with Ortega or anything, so you just have to kind of gauge how he feels based on the text only, not through cutscenes. What sayest thou? There's a realm beyond the heavens where light yet bathes the land? Fie, speak not such falsehoods to me, knave. I'm not so credulous as thou thinkest. Almighty Goddess, deliver our land from evil, and lead us not in disaster as we beg of thee. Magic ring that heals the wearer's wounds while they walk. Yeah, I definitely want this thing for sure. None shall defeat the Lord of the Underworld who does not first possess the Sphere of Light. None. You're on a quest to defeat the Lord of the Underworld? And you're the same as Ortega, friends. Mighty Ortega is a warrior of unmatched skill and strength and can best a group of monsters single-handed. Verily, he sailed out alone to vanquish the Great Fiend. Item of great value lieth among my belongings in the inn. It was entrusted by the mighty Ortega himself. Thinkest thou it might be mistakenly discarded? Perish the thought. Beneath the Lord of the Underworld's throne there lies a secret stairway hidden to the eye. Yet it matter not whom I might tell him of this, for no man believeth me. Wherefore is mine every word cursed to be thou as false? Yet I know in my heart of hearts that I speak the truth. Inspect the throne, and you'll not regret it doing so. The captive thou seest before thee is a bearer of false witness, shameless and unreputant fabulist. From what I heard, the boss got caught trying to nick someone from a church in Tantagel. I'd love to see him, but everywhere I go there's bleeding monsters. Typical. Oh, mighty Ortega, wherefore did thou attempt the crossing to the Great Fiend's island unprepared? Did the pitiless seas truly claim thee? The auroral armor dwelleth in the self-same tower where fair Rubis doth sleep, or so it's told. The sacred amulet serveth as proof of Rubis's abiding love for all mankind. Let every soul in Eilifgard give thanks unto her. Ah, you've seen me! Sail the seas that surround Zoma's citadel, and you might stumble upon a spot that's hidden well. For certainty, I did espy a lonely figure standing in the most westerly point of this isle. What was he about, and wherefore? And whence has he now vanished? Yes, it's really called that. Favored by all kinds of adventurers for its clean, cunning blade. Unfortunately, it's stupid expensive right now. I mean, everything at this point is stupid expensive. Lo, the sage stone doth heal all parties' wounds, and is not diminished in so doing. Though the stone weareth not, my patience surely doth. Where can my beloved be? She's indeed late. Wanderer, may I perchance examine the curious key in thy possession? I happen to be presently engaged in my research of magical curios, and appears to mine eye to be most magical indeed. So I was correct in my assumptions. Now pray allow me a closer inspection. Curious. Curious indeed. But of course, how cunning. My thanks, friend. Polly joins the party. Did he not say the outermost part of town? And where is he, pray? Where? Alright, back to the cave so we can go around.
Got you.
Jeez! Jeez! Oh, but yeah, we're dead. Wow, that's disgusting. Alright, back on the boat. As what you'll notice in this land is that party wipes are frequent and often. Which is why checkpoints are mandatory, in my opinion. The Sanctum. The goddess biddeth thee welcome unto the Sanctum, her most hallowed sanctuary. Here we venerate the rainbow created by the sacred union in rain and sun. Said the bridge of rain's bow shall appear only to those chosen by Rubis, our benevolent creator. They must go bearing the gifts of rain and sun in each hand. Now go thee forth and seek out both rain and sun. We got the sunstone already, so now I just gotta get the rain equivalent.
Brace yourself.
Got a lot of money out of it, at least. Alright, we made it back to the boat. And get immediately accosted by enemies. He's like, oh crap, no! Thank goodness for Zoom. Learns oomph.
Got you.
Shrine of the Spirit. I absolutely hate smelly old humans. All except Ortega, that is. He's lovely. I just know he'll give the Lord of the Underworld the thrashing he deserves.
Hi there. I'm the fairy who used to work for Rubis, by the way. And it was me who called out to you the day you turned 16.
So yep, we're officially meeting the person who guided us up until this point.
Rubis had enough on her plate back then, so I decided to step in and help out. Honestly, I think I might have actually been a bit blunt with you that day. Sorry about that. No hard feelings? Anyway, you're here now, and that's what matters. Now, listen to me very carefully. If you're to stand a chance of reaching the Lord of the Underworld, then you'll need help from Rubis. Unfortunately, Zoma currently holds her prisoner, and that's where you come in. She's trapped on the top floor of a spire, locals know as the Tower of Rubis. It stands in a small isle to the north. First, you'll need to find the fairy flute. Once you have it, you'll be able to awaken Rubis and free her from Zoma's clutches. Anyway, make a start by heading to the village of Cole. I've got a feeling someone there might be able to point you in the right direction. Oh, let me give you the Staff of Rain. You humans do like staves, right?
Alright, and there's our rain relic.
When rain and sun, the twain do meet, the rain's bow shall a bridge complete. Well, fingers crossed this stuff ends up being of use.
The party's HP and MAC and MP are restored.
Take care anyway. You'll be fine, I'm sure. But I'll pray for your safety, just in case.
Yeah, so the love everything, do not sell that thing. Wait. You're Ortega's child, aren't you? I met him once, you know. I was ambushed by monsters and he came to my rescue. Ah, what a kind soul. I absolutely hate smelly old humans, all except Ortega, that is. He's lovely. Not quite sure what to think of you yet, though. Anyway, back when I first met him, Ortega said he lost all his memories. Strange to imagine, but he might not recognize you even if you do find him again. Just do your best to help him, alright? Then I'll have reason not to hate you, smelly old human. Alright, off to the village.
Brace yourself.
Alright, we made it to the town of Cantlin. Wanderer, thou find thyself in the mighty walled city of Cantlin. Though so moved, the Lord of the Underworld could surely tear down these battlements the child teareth parchment. Stop sleeping on the job! Well met, friend, who standeth before thee, thou askest? Why, 'tis I, Galen, the doughty bard of wide renown. Mine instrument? Why, it's the lyre, but alas, my most precious harp of all languages is in the home of my much-missed mother and father. Though beautiful indeed, the sound of my beloved lyre of ire doth seem to irk the monsters of the wild most fiercely. Thus I was compelled to go abroad without it. So yeah, his parents were just unaware, he left it in the house. Yeah, the people do live in such terror the Lord of the Underworld's wrath that they are become cowed and listless. On Cantlin, thou mayst hear of a strange tale or two. One such story concerneth a group of Rubis's devotees said to reside somewhere beyond the mountains to the south. Should thou wishest to learn more, the priest in the shrine down there will doubtless be able to enlighten thee. To what end shall we till the fields? We shall surely be slaughtered at harvest time. Matter not what we do, especially when even the great Ortega was powerless to call forth the winds of change. Alas and alack, though he was born into this world but yesterday, our poor and wretched child, well, how will you fare against life's many hardships? What is more, since a chance meeting with a warrior named Ortega, he's been musing on the possibility of someday wielding a blade. Oh goddess, pray watch over my boy.
Does that sword perchance take thy fancy? Scant is known about it, save for the fact it was created long, long ago. Even the metal used to craft it is an absolute mystery. I had, at a point, considered using it in the construction of the great statue I seek to animate, but it was not to be. Should thou wishest to take it, then relieve relieve me of the object by all means. I have no use of it now.
Shadowheart obtains the Broken Blade. Yeah, of course, like, basically the golem he creates ends up being possessed by the Lord of Darkness in the first game, so basically comes back to bite him in the butt later. Ooh, a hidden prayer ring. That would fain cross over the Great Fiend's Isle, and now require 3 objects. Seek the Sunstone, the Staff of Rain, and the Sacred Amulet. When thou possess all 3, grant thee to the Great Sanctum on the Southeastern Isle. Thou wilt thou find the way. Keep in mind what I have imparted on thee, and thou shalt not falter. Alright, that's the last point of interest. Yeah, at this point I'll probably just warp and then just take the boat over there. It's like, the fact that it can do that twice is disgusting. I'll probably dock off here then.
Be brave.
The village of Damdara. Yea, the legends do tell of a realm above our own, a kingdom beyond the heavens, and in it a wondrous sphere of light. Could it be that perchance the sphere's light might brighten our own realm, were it to be brought here? Lo, to take my name in vain! Kaboom! I want you in my... He's like, well, this is awkward. Mike joins the party. Journey south from this place and continue east. Once thou reaches the coast, and you'll find the mighty Cantlin. Cross the first bridge that greets thee, heading eastwards from there. But make sure those does not do the same with the second bridge. Pay it no heed and follow the coast towards the northeast instead. Yeah, I was gonna say, Mike, just know. Lo, though our world be covered in darkness, I've oftentimes seen a bright sparkling in yonder meadow, at Danthus among the undergrove where the horses do prance and caper. Reese? Is that you? Alas, the water ebbeth lower by the day. I fear this town is not long for this world. 'Twas a struggle repelling the beasts of the desert, but what hope do we have against thirst? Yeah, basically, fast forward to the first game, this town is a ghost town. It's a lump of auriculum. Today, once more, a chill dust enveloped the town. Without the sun's light, even the regions of the desert are grown cold. The humble desert town of Damdara does bid thee welcome, wanderer. What vision stirs before me? I see a dragon near this town. No, wait. A true dragon it is not. Faithful servant of the goddess, would you like to save your game? What does that mean? Pay it no mind, 'tis the goddess's will! The heck is he talking about? Yeah, beats me. Okay, good, you can't accidentally sell it, because then that would suck. Ever the Lord of Darkness lieth dead, shall dawn break over this land once more. Much too occupied with the naming of my next born to do business. What name would thou favorest traveler? Child is to be born unto me, but he who hath begot this child is yet troubled in the matter of its naming. Such indecision befitteth him not. He says even asking who visit their shop their opinions. I'll certainly never forget the vexed look that adorned Ortega's face gave when he was too consulted on the matter. Joke's on you, I found it already. The Blizzard Blade. I'm Lena, the one who danced the most successfully in the town of Asham. But a customer driven wild with love for me that I did not return hounded me until I had no choice but to leave. I wonder if the proprietor of this establishment where I once danced as well. Should you ever meet him, please, you must let him know that I'm safe. Alright, so let's go back to Cole and see where we can find the fairy flute. Cole, where's the fairy flute? I don't know, Bowser has it maybe? Okay, fine, I'll go check. Oh, never mind, it's just up there. Alright, easy enough. Alright, next we make for the Tower of Rubis. To go free Rubis. Boo! Ooh, money. Should thou chance to find the fabled fairy flute, pray bear it on to the top of this tower. More than this I cannot say. Ooh, some liquid metal slimes. Of course, they all immediately retreat. Gosh darn it, game. Duck hunt? That was a jerk move. Haru's like, what the heck? I was gonna say, it's like, Haru's like, what the heck? You don't get to just insta-kill me? What's wrong with you? Yeah, I was like, apparently they don't like cat suits. Haru's like, I see how it is. That's exactly her thoughts. Enough! Now the rain just chills you to the bone on days like these. I've nothing to say to you. Very well then, I'll go join your party. Mercurio! Think before thou walkest. That's the rule of the fuddling tiles. Thus we'll learn to be a hero. Past benefit not the great. Okay, that could have been worse. Alright, we made it to floor 2. Alright! Go Haru! Haru's comeback arc. He's like, yeah, I'm getting all the insta kills now. What of it? Sand is like, how many times am I gonna almost die? Why are they targeting me? Serena's a lower level and she's still not dying. What the heck? Just because I'm the girl with the gall doesn't mean I have to put up with this crap. Alright, that one's safe. A silver shield. Okay, so just a free silver shield. Alright, that one's safe. Ooh! Alright, so that was the only dud. Staff of Sentencing. Which apparently no one can even use. Shadowheart's like, this is, not fair. Revenge time. Your attacks do nothing. Buddy joins the party.
Got you!
It's like you. A suit of auroral armor. A sacred suit of armor that reduces damage from fire and ice attacks while also healing the wearer while they walk. Now we can fall down the pit.
You're mine! Brace yourself! Got you!
Insta kill. More insta kill. Alright, and Shadowheart gets a much needed level up. A holy talisman. Like, fall down the pit, darn it.
Got you!
Alright, then from there to the center. Ooh, some metal slimes. Well, we got one. Well, we got one. Learns multi-fists. Yeah, she's still got 2 abilities to learn, geez. Unleashes a 4-punch flurry of hits on all enemies. Plus, I know Shadowheart's still got an ability to learn. I might as well try this out now.
I must admit, I was not sure you would make it here. Most impressive.
You're still alive?
They say you are the strongest of your kind. Well, I will be the judge of that. Today, you are faced with the Lord of the Underworld's mightiest servant. Do not perish too quickly now. I want to savor the fight before gorging myself on your juicy innards.
Oh, and he's got backup. Lovely. Yeah, I know it doesn't help as I'm not going into this fight with full MP. Yeah, like the previous fight, this is gonna be entirely luck-based. Alright, let's go! And everyone got the experience points for that. And no one leveled up.
No, surely not. A mere human could never possess such formidable might. It was you, not that axe-wielding brute, but you who slain Baramos. All is clear as crystal to me now. I must tell Lord Zoma of this, that there is one blessed by the light. Now, do not misunderstand. The victor you are not. The next time we meet, I shall snuff your life's flame.
Shadowheart stares wonderingly at the statue. It's a stunningly lifelike depiction of the goddess. Play the fairy flute?
Thank you. 1,000 times over. But allow me to introduce myself. I am Rubis, mother to the land of Alefgard. Long have I waited to lay eyes upon the one who might save the realm in its darkest hour. Ah, I see you hold the Sphere of Light. It seems we are all in the Dragon Queen's debt. When confronted with that orb, the veil of darkness that guards Zoma shall clear like clouds after the rain. We must stop the Lord of the Underworld, whatever the cost may be. His very existence threatens not just Alefgard, but life as we know it. Alas, my powers are not returned as of yet. Thus, it falls to you to put an end to his ambitions. However, if you are to ever reach Zoma, you will first require the succor of the Rainbow Drop. It is given shape only when rain and sun meet. Now there is something I must give you.
And there's the sacred amulet.
And with that, you must depart. Seek out the most hallowed of sanctuaries, bearing the gifts of rain and sun. There, speak to the descendant of those who once placed their faith in me. But before you take your leave, allow me to imbue the Sphere of Light with what little strength I still possess. The fate of the realm rests on your young shoulders. I know it may seem daunting, but you must persevere. Though you can go safe in the knowledge that I am watching over you, young hero.
Yeah, it's like, first let's go to a village to go save, and then we'll go talk to that dude at the shrine.
As our divine mistress did command, thou hast sought out both rain and sun. Now, let the twain meet at last. Raise thy hands and receive of her gift.
Shadowheart obtains the Rainbow Drop.
Her will is clear, as is thy path. Make for the cape to the northwest of Rimaldar. That is closest to
Can
the
I
Eye of
drink
the
it? It's
Great
like, no,
Fiend.
Shadowheart, we still gotta defeat Zoma, and then we can party. Okay, fine.
Hie thee now, to the citadel where dread Zoma awaits.
Alright, to base camp. Yes, please, let us crash in these beds. And now, time for a preview of what's to come in the subsequent runs of this roguelike. As I'm going to refer to it as. And Serena gets to level 30. All right. Well, that's a steep drop. You're gonna need some extra help to reach the other side. Use the rainbow drop. Shadowheart holds the rainbow drop to Loft. Yeah, Dragon Quest did it before Ocarina of Time did. Rainbow Bridge. Alright, now through the poison marshes. Where we now encounter dragons.
Got you!
Oh, we got the Hydras.
Brace yourself!
And Senna gets a level up. Alright, and she finally learns the last spell, which is Hocus Pocus. Take a chance with Lady Luck. Only she knows what will happen. Alright, so once we reach the castle, we'll basically warp back and then I'll put her on cleric class. Seed of Defense. We got a dragon! Sauron!
Time to heal.
Forget your defensive stance. Alright, we made it. Now, one thing I'm curious if they changed in this version as opposed to the original. You have no idea how much this means to me that this is a warpable location. In the original version, or even the first one that came out on this console, this was not a warpable location, meaning that the closest, or the best case scenario, you had to walk from Rimladar all the way to the Citadel, and go through the entire Citadel, and get through 4 forms to get to Zoma and defeat him. Every single time you want to get down there. This is huge that you don't have to do as many encounters just to get through the whole section. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I definitely recommend this version over the other version wholeheartedly. Oh my gosh. Because it also saves you like 10 minutes per run. Alright, so the next order of business is going to all trade to Abby and getting Senna queued up as a cleric. And then slowly leveling her up so that she has some healing spells. Yeah, and then of course with being a maxed out mage, she can actually choose Sage class. Beings who have more or less nothing left to learn, sages can use both mage and priest specific spells. And you can only do this once per playthrough. So yeah, it basically gives her a basic heal spell by default. Plus, eventually she levels up, she'll learn more healing spells. Alright, now let's see if we can get any rewards for the mini medals we've collected thus far. Alright, we get agility ring for 27. And a staff of resurrection for 30. Definitely giving that the Shadow Heart. So, I've only gotten a quarter of the medals, jeez. Yeah, definitely keeping that sucker. I see, she's the only one who can wield this. So yeah, now that I know that we don't have to set up base camp in that one town, we could, our base camp just could be wherever we feel like it. I'm pretty much gonna heal up the party and then we'll wrap up. And then continue it up tomorrow. Pretty much just gonna beeline it through the castle and then see where we're at that point. Alright, then we will take the fight to Zoma tomorrow. Alright, so thanks for tuning into the stream. I was able to get some more progress done on the game, and then we'll continue that up tomorrow. And then besides that, later in the week, it'll be more Octopath 2 and starting up Persona 5 Tactica. That's about it, so let's go find a raid target. Hell. Wow, John's playing Spirit Tracks. It's time for the choo-choo. My childhood Zelda. Besides Wind Waker. Alright, cool. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.